In the hustle and bustle of modern life, challenges often seem insurmountable. But what if the answer to navigating these storms lies in ancient wisdom? The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, said Marcus Aurelius. This Stoic insight serves as a gateway to transforming obstacles into opportunities, a mindset that is as relevant today as it was centuries ago. With a world changing at a breakneck pace, adopting a Stoic mindset can be a powerful tool for resilience and growth. In this video, we'll explore 10 transformative Stoic mindset shifts that empower you to face any life challenge with clarity and calm. These principles are not just theoretical, they offer practical ways to embrace adversity and thrive in uncertainty. As we dive into these timeless teachings, consider how they might illuminate your path in ways you never expected, providing a new lens through which to view life's inevitable trials. One of the greatest gifts of Stoic philosophy is the freedom and peace that come from understanding the dichotomy of control. At the heart of this idea is a simple yet profound principle: focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. This mindset is not only a cornerstone of Stoicism, but also a powerful tool for navigating life's myriad challenges with grace and resilience. Imagine the relief and clarity that emerge when we release ourselves from the burden of worrying about factors beyond our influence. The foundational role of this concept in Stoic thought is underscored by Epictetus, who famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Here, Epictetus emphasizes the significance of mastering our internal responses rather than attempting to dictate external circumstances. By recognizing that our reactions are within our control, we invite a sense of agency and empowerment into our lives. This shift in perspective transforms challenges from overwhelming obstacles into manageable experiences. Consider a modern scenario: you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. The situation feels tense and frustration is bubbling up. While you can't control the flow of traffic, you do have a choice in how you respond. You could choose to let stress take over, or you could redirect your focus. Perhaps use this time to mentally prepare for your meeting or listen to an inspiring podcast. By choosing the latter, you harness the power of the Stoic mindset, reducing stress by focusing on what remains within your sphere of influence, your perspective and reaction. This approach doesn't mean we become passive in the face of adversity. Instead, it empowers us to engage fully with the aspects of our lives where our actions truly matter. In this way, the dichotomy of control becomes a guide for practical living, steering us towards areas where our efforts lead to meaningful change. As you absorb this concept, take a moment to reflect on areas in your life where you might be investing energy into things beyond your control. What if you redirected that energy towards aspects you can influence? How might this shift ease your burdens and enhance your well-being? By consciously employing the dichotomy of control, you can navigate challenges with a sense of purpose and poise, cultivating an inner peace that withstands the unpredictable nature of life. This mindset not only liberates us from unnecessary stress, but also enriches our daily experiences, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. How often do we consider the act of anticipating problems as a strength, rather than a sign of pessimism? In Stoic philosophy, this practice, known as negative visualization, is a powerful tool that not only prepares us for setbacks but also enhances our gratitude for the present moment. At first glance, it may seem counterintuitive to dwell on potential adversities, yet, as the Stoics reveal, this mindset shift can be profoundly empowering. The essence of negative visualization lies in mentally rehearsing potential challenges or losses before they occur. By vividly imagining possible setbacks, from small inconveniences to major life disruptions, we cultivate a greater sense of resilience and prepare our minds to face these situations with equanimity when they arise. As Seneca insightfully noted, he robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming. Consider, for example, preparing for an important work project. Picture the potential obstacles. Maybe the deadline is moved up unexpectedly, or complications arise that require additional resources. By acknowledging these scenarios beforehand, you're not caught off guard. Instead, you've already mentally equipped yourself with strategies to handle these issues calmly and effectively. This foresight allows you to navigate stress with a clear, steady mind, turning potential roadblocks into opportunities for growth and learning. Beyond building resilience, negative visualization can deepen our appreciation for what we currently have. By contemplating the loss of things we often take for granted, our health, a stable job, or supportive relationships, we remind ourselves of their intrinsic value. Imagine waking up each day with the awareness that nothing in life is permanent, yet everything around you is precious. This approach fosters a richer appreciation for the present and encourages us to cherish our current circumstances more fully. Now, I invite you to reflect. How might envisioning potential setbacks enhance your ability to tackle real-life challenges? Picture a scenario in your life where things might not go as planned and consider how you would respond. Through this practice, you might find that not only are you more prepared to handle the unexpected, but you also gain a clearer perspective on what truly matters. Incorporating negative visualization into your daily routine can transform the way you approach life's uncertainties. It helps you stay grounded, ensuring that when adversity does arise, it is met with preparedness and composure. This practice aligns seamlessly with the Stoic emphasis on inner fortitude, reinforcing the idea that while we cannot control external events, we can always control how we prepare for and respond to them. As we embrace the potential of negative visualization, remember that its power lies not in dwelling on negativity, but in equipping ourselves with the mental tools to face life's inevitable challenges with strength and gratitude. In ancient times, Stoic philosophers would intentionally expose themselves to hardship to build their resilience and strengthen their character. This practice, known as voluntary discomfort, was central to their philosophy. The likes of Seneca and Marcus Aurelius believed that by deliberately facing discomfort, one not only fortifies their mind against life's inevitable difficulties, but also learns to appreciate life's comforts more deeply. Voluntary discomfort can take many forms in our modern world. Imagine fasting for a day. This isn't about deprivation for its own sake, but rather cultivating a mindset of gratitude and understanding the true value of nourishment. By experiencing hunger, you gain a newfound appreciation for food, realizing its role beyond mere sustenance. It's a source of nourishment and comfort that we often take for granted. Taking this further, Marcus Aurelius encapsulated this practice eloquently, urging us to endure and renounce. By embracing discomfort willingly, we learn to manage our responses to unavoidable pains and discomforts, fostering a sense of control and resilience. This principle isn't just about enduring physical conditions. It's about training your mind to remain unaffected by trivial discomforts, thereby strengthening your emotional resilience. Consider the simple act of taking a cold shower, an experience that's physically uncomfortable at first, yet provides a wealth of benefits. Cold exposure can improve circulation, boost mood, and strengthen your body's natural resilience. More importantly, it trains your mind to confront and overcome discomfort, making it a powerful exercise in fortifying willpower. Another modern variant of voluntary discomfort might involve reducing screen time. In today's world, where digital devices dominate our attention, consciously stepping away from screens can feel almost uncomfortable. Yet, this simple practice encourages us to reconnect with the present moment, fostering mindfulness and reducing dependency on digital distractions. In doing so, we not only build mental endurance but also increase our capacity for focused attention and creativity. As you ponder these practices, consider this: what minor discomfort could you introduce into your daily routine to enhance your resilience? Perhaps it's choosing to walk instead of taking your car, or setting aside time each day to meditate in silence. These small, intentional acts of discomfort are not about self-punishment. Instead, they are about embracing occasional hardships to discover a deeper strength within yourself. Reflect on how such practices might impact your ability to handle life's challenges. By willingly stepping into discomfort, you train yourself to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, fostering a mindset that is both resilient and adaptable. This prepares you not only to endure life's inevitable trials, but to thrive amidst them, gaining strength and wisdom with each challenge faced. Through these voluntary acts, we follow in the footsteps of the Stoics, building a character that remains steadfast regardless of the storm. Have you ever found yourself so consumed with worries about the future or regrets from the past that you miss what's happening right now? This is a common struggle in our fast-paced world, yet the Stoics offer a powerful antidote: the practice of focusing on the present moment. Embracing this mindset shift can drastically reduce anxiety and boost our effectiveness in handling life's challenges. The Stoics understood that by dwelling on what has been or what might be, we risk losing the only moment we truly have control over: the present. Confine yourself to the present, Marcus Aurelius advised, urging us to anchor our attention in the now. This focus not only aligns with Stoic teachings but serves as a vital tool for navigating life's uncertainties. By centering ourselves in the present, we can approach problems with clarity, making more grounded decisions and responding to situations with greater poise. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the past or dismissing future planning. Instead, it encourages a balanced approach where past experiences inform our decisions and future goals guide our actions without overwhelming our current awareness. Practicing presence helps us break the cycle of unnecessary worry and regret, fostering a sense of peace and engagement with our current activities. A practical application of this concept can be found in mindfulness practices. Mindfulness is the art of bringing one's complete attention to the present experience with openness and curiosity. Simple techniques such as deep breathing exercises or mindful walking can ground us in the moment, reducing stress and sharpening focus. By setting aside a few minutes each day for these practices, we reinforce our ability to remain centered amidst chaos. Additionally, setting digital boundaries can significantly enhance our presence. In an age where digital distractions are pervasive, consciously choosing to limit screen time or creating tech-free zones can help us reconnect with the world around us. Imagine dedicating meal times to being fully present with family, or using the first and last 30 minutes of your day to engage in offline activities. These small shifts can make a profound difference in reducing distraction, induced anxiety, and fostering genuine connections with ourselves and others. Think about a time when focusing on the present helped you navigate a difficult situation. Perhaps it was a challenging project at work, where staying present allowed you to manage tasks one step at a time rather than being overwhelmed by the bigger picture. Or maybe it was a personal challenge that required your full attention to manage emotions effectively. Reflecting on these experiences can illuminate the power of presence in reducing stress and increasing effectiveness. Integrating presence into your daily routine transforms not only how you handle challenges but also how you experience each moment. By consciously choosing to live in the now, you open yourself to the richness of life's unfolding, navigating each day with intention and grace. As we embrace this Stoic principle, let it guide us to a life of deeper awareness, where each moment is an opportunity to engage fully and live meaningfully. What truly defines success in your life? Is it the accolades and milestones, or is it something deeper, something more enduring? In the realm of Stoic philosophy, true success is not measured by external outcomes, but by the strength of one's character and adherence to inner virtues. This mindset shift underscores the Stoic belief in prioritizing personal integrity and moral excellence over material accomplishments. At the core of this philosophy is the idea that while external circumstances can fluctuate wildly beyond our control, our values and virtues remain steadfast. The Stoic focus on inner virtue is not merely aspirational, it serves as a guide for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. As Seneca wisely stated, virtue is nothing else than right reason, reminding us that the foundation of a good life lies in rational and ethical conduct. Consider the pressure to achieve in the professional world, a setting where external success is often equated with climbing the corporate ladder, maximizing profits, or gaining public recognition. Yet, imagine facing a decision where taking a shortcut could yield instant success but compromise your ethical standards. In such moments, the Stoic emphasis on virtue encourages choosing integrity even when it's challenging. By upholding honesty and fairness even at the cost of immediate gains, you align your actions with deeper values, ultimately cultivating a sense of inner peace and self-respect that far outlasts temporary accolades. This principle is not restricted to professional environments. It extends into every facet of life, from personal relationships to community interactions. Choosing virtues like kindness, courage, and wisdom fosters authenticity and builds trust, creating richer, more meaningful connections with those around us. By prioritizing virtue, we create a positive ripple effect, influencing our surroundings in ways that transcend mere personal benefit. To see these values in action, reflect on a historical figure such as Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman renowned for his staunch adherence to integrity. Despite facing political pressures and potential personal losses, Cato remained unwavering in his commitment to honesty and justice. His legacy, rooted in virtue, highlights how steadfast principles can elevate one's influence far beyond immediate circumstances. Now take a moment to consider your own life. Can you recall instances where focusing on your virtues rather than the outcome brought a sense of peace and fulfillment? Perhaps it was a time when telling the truth was more important than gaining favor, or when choosing empathy over judgment led to a deeper understanding of others. These moments remind us that a life guided by virtue is not only noble but also deeply rewarding. Integrating this Stoic principle into daily life invites us to redefine success, steering us toward a path where personal integrity triumphs over external validation. As we prioritize inner virtues, we cultivate a resilient spirit capable of withstanding life's vicissitudes, fostering a legacy of authenticity and honor. Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics by letting your virtues guide your journey, discovering a sense of purpose that is enduring and deeply fulfilling. In the whirlwind of emotions and thoughts that can accompany life's challenges, stepping back from immediate feelings can be a transformative power. This practice, known as cognitive distancing, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and offers a pathway to handling life's difficulties with greater objectivity and composure. By detaching ourselves from our emotional responses and observing them as separate entities, we can navigate turbulent times with increased clarity and reduce the grip that these emotions hold over us. Cognitive distancing involves recognizing that our thoughts and emotions do not define us. Instead, they are transient parts of our experience, akin to clouds passing through the sky. This detachment allows us to observe our internal states with greater objectivity, creating space to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher-emperor who exemplified Stoic wisdom, encapsulated this idea by advising, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. In his meditations, Aurelius often reflected on the importance of distinguishing between the self and the thoughts that arise within it. Consider a modern scenario where cognitive distancing proves invaluable. Imagine receiving critical feedback at work. Your initial reaction might be defensive, feeling frustrated or misunderstood. However, by practicing cognitive distancing, you take a step back, allowing yourself to observe these feelings without immediately acting on them. You acknowledge the emotion, but instead of being consumed by it, you view it as a signal, a source of information that doesn't demand immediate action. This space between stimulus and response offers the opportunity to evaluate the feedback objectively, to learn from it, and to grow without letting emotional turbulence cloud your judgment. Practically speaking, cognitive distancing can be cultivated through mindfulness practices that encourage observation without judgment. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or journaling help create a mental buffer, allowing you to acknowledge thoughts and feelings as temporary visitors rather than permanent fixtures. By regularly engaging in these practices, you build the muscle of detachment, equipping yourself with the tools needed to manage emotional responses effectively. Now I invite you to engage with this concept personally. Reflect on a recent situation where your emotions ran high. How might the experience have differed if you had viewed your thoughts as separate from yourself, observing them rather than engaging immediately? This practice can transform how you navigate challenges, offering a sense of peace and clarity that fosters more deliberate and measured responses. Embracing cognitive distancing doesn't mean suppressing emotions. Rather, it allows us to honor our feelings while preventing them from dictating our actions. This Stoic insight encourages us to stand as the observer of our thoughts, cultivating a mindset that is both reflective and resilient. By adopting this approach, we empower ourselves to face life's challenges with a calm, objective focus, transforming potentially overwhelming experiences into opportunities for growth and understanding. Have you ever considered that the challenges you face might actually be seeds of opportunity? What if every setback is an invitation to grow, adapt, and strengthen your resolve? This is the essence of the Stoic approach to repurposing challenges, a mindset shift that transforms obstacles into catalysts for personal development. At the heart of this philosophy is the idea that life's difficulties are not just barriers but opportunities for growth. This reframing aligns seamlessly with the Stoic belief in resilience. Rather than viewing adversity as something to be avoided, the Stoics teach us to embrace it as a vital component of the human experience. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, articulated this beautifully when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective encourages us to see that each challenge holds the potential to propel us forward, not hold us back. Imagine this scenario: you're navigating a career setback, perhaps a missed promotion or a failed project. Initially, it feels like a significant blow. However, by adopting the Stoic mindset of repurposing challenges, you view this setback as an opportunity to reassess your career goals, seek feedback, improve your skills, and perhaps even explore new paths that align more closely with your passions. Instead of fixating on the failure, you focus on the invaluable lessons learned, which ultimately lead you to greater success and fulfillment. Consider the story of J. K. Rowling, renowned author of the Harry Potter series. Before her tremendous success, she faced numerous rejections from publishers alongside personal hardships. Yet, instead of succumbing to despair, she channeled her experiences into her writing, drawing inspiration from adversity to create a world that has inspired millions. Her story exemplifies how embracing and learning from challenges can lead to unforeseen achievements and personal transformations. Now, think about a challenge in your own life that initially seemed insurmountable. Perhaps it was a difficult job, a personal loss, or a seemingly dead-end situation. Reflect on how this experience over time may have carved out new paths, taught you resilience, or provided newfound wisdom. By analyzing these personal narratives, we recognize how adversity often ushers in growth, shaping our character and expanding our horizons. This practice of repurposing challenges is not about dismissing the difficulty of the situation, but rather about acknowledging its potential to teach and transform us. It requires a conscious effort to shift perspective, embracing challenges as necessary steps on the journey to personal excellence and understanding. As you navigate future obstacles, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius and view each impediment as an opportunity for advancement and self-discovery. As we adopt this Stoic mindset, we invite resilience, creativity, and strength into our lives, allowing us to navigate life's turbulent seas with greater confidence and purpose. By reframing challenges as opportunities, we not only enhance our ability to cope with difficulties but also enrich our life experience, turning every setback into a stepping stone towards a better self. Have you ever noticed how resisting life's inevitable changes often leads to more frustration and turmoil? The Stoics teach us that fighting against fate is akin to trying to hold back the tide with a sieve. The more we resist, the more we exhaust ourselves in the process. Instead, they propose a powerful mindset shift, accepting life's circumstances with equanimity. This acceptance is not about complacency, but about recognizing the limits of our control and embracing the natural flow of events with grace. At the heart of this mindset is the Stoic practice of acceptance, which involves welcoming life's circumstances without unnecessary resistance. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, eloquently captured this sentiment, stating, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will go on well." This quote encapsulates the Stoic philosophy of aligning our desires with the reality of our experiences, thereby fostering inner peace and resilience in the face of adversity. In today's fast-paced world, where change is the only constant, the relevance of Stoic acceptance cannot be overstated. We often find ourselves caught in cycles of regret over past events or anxiety about the future, attempting to control outcomes beyond our reach. By accepting what we cannot change, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of frustration and open the door to tranquility and clarity. Consider the story of a seasoned sailor facing an unexpected storm at sea. Instead of battling against the relentless waves, the sailor accepts the storm's inevitability, adjusting the sails to work with the wind rather than against it. This acceptance doesn't mean surrendering to the storm's fierceness. Rather, it empowers the sailor to navigate through it more effectively. In yielding, the sailor finds a path to safety and calm. In a more relatable scenario, imagine someone grappling with the end of a significant relationship. The initial reaction might be to resist the conclusion, clinging to what was and lamenting the loss. However, by coming to terms with the reality of the situation, they might find the opportunity to heal and grow, opening themselves to new beginnings and connections that align more closely with their true self. Reflecting on your own life, can you identify a situation where acceptance brought you relief? Perhaps it was acknowledging a career transition that initially felt daunting, or coming to terms with a personal limitation. By accepting these circumstances rather than resisting them, you likely experienced a sense of peace and a newfound capacity to move forward. Adopting a Stoic mindset of acceptance encourages us to let go of what we cannot influence, allowing us to focus our energy on what we can change, our reactions and attitudes. This practice cultivates resilience and composure, enabling us to face life's uncertainties with a balanced mind and open heart. In the end, accepting fate is not about giving in to despair, but about embracing life's challenges as they come. By doing so, we transform potential suffering into opportunities for growth and understanding. This powerful shift in perspective not only enriches our present experience, but also deepens our connection with the world around us. Through acceptance, we find the peace and strength to navigate life's ever-changing landscape with equanimity and grace. In a world that often feels fragmented and isolating, remembering our interconnectedness can be a powerful antidote to personal stress. When we broaden our perspective and see our challenges within the larger tapestry of life, our personal issues often shrink in significance. This is a fundamental Stoic mindset shift, maintaining a global perspective that offers profound clarity and peace. The Stoics taught that by understanding our roles within the larger cosmos, we not only find meaning but also cultivate resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher-emperor who navigated immense challenges with wisdom, frequently reflected on this interconnectedness. He wrote, "Keep in mind the nature of the whole of which you are a part." This cosmic perspective reminds us that our individual struggles are part of a much larger, intricate system, where everything is interconnected and every event has its place. When we adopt this broader view, our personal problems are put into perspective. They become part of a bigger story, reminding us that we are not alone in our experiences. This can be incredibly liberating, reducing anxiety and providing a sense of belonging and purpose. Consider a practical scenario. You find yourself in a conflict at work. The initial instinct might be to focus on your personal grievances and frustrations. However, by stepping back and considering the broader picture, how your actions impact the team and the overall goals of the organization, you can find more collaborative and effective solutions. By prioritizing the common good, you can resolve conflicts more harmoniously, fostering a more supportive and productive environment for everyone involved. Another practical application of this perspective is dealing with personal setbacks. For instance, imagine missing out on a job opportunity. Individually, this might feel like a significant disappointment. However, by placing this event within the broader context of your life and considering the possibilities it opens up for other opportunities, it becomes a stepping stone rather than an insurmountable barrier. By embracing a global perspective, we learn to see setbacks as part of a larger narrative, rich with potential for growth and redirection. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. How might viewing your challenges through the lens of interconnectedness reduce your stress? Perhaps recognizing that your current struggles are shared by others or that they contribute to your personal growth can offer comfort and insight. By seeing the bigger picture, you might find that the weight of personal concerns is lightened, replaced by a sense of purpose and connection to something greater. Incorporating a global perspective into our daily lives encourages us to rise above the trivial details of our struggles, fostering a sense of unity and understanding. By aligning our mindset with the Stoic emphasis on interconnectedness, we become more compassionate and less burdened by personal anxieties. This shift not only enriches our personal experiences, but also strengthens our relationships and contributions to the world. As we continue to navigate life's complexities, remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom on the importance of viewing our lives as parts of a larger whole. By doing so, we cultivate a mindset that is both resilient and deeply attuned to the interconnected nature of existence, offering us a path to peace and fulfillment amidst the chaos. Did you know that studies show people with strong social support networks are significantly more resilient in the face of adversity? This insight is not just a modern discovery. It resonates deeply with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the power of community and cooperation in navigating life's challenges. While the Stoics fiercely advocated personal resilience and self-sufficiency, they also recognized the indispensable role of supportive relationships and mutual aid. In Stoic thought, humans are viewed as inherently social beings, interconnected and interdependent by nature. Seneca, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, profoundly understood this when he stated, "No man is an island." To make progress, we rely on the community. Seneca believed that while we must cultivate inner strength, we cannot truly thrive in isolation. Instead, a supportive community serves as a bedrock for personal growth and resilience, offering perspectives, assistance, and encouragement when we face adversity. The concept of mutual aid in Stoicism underscores the importance of cooperation and the sharing of resources and strengths within a community to overcome common challenges. This idea not only promotes individual well-being but also strengthens the community as a whole, creating an environment where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Consider how this principle is applied in community-driven initiatives. Take, for example, local community gardens where individuals come together to cultivate food. These gardens not only provide fresh produce but also foster a sense of belonging and shared purpose. Participants learn from one another, share responsibilities, and support each other through the challenges of gardening. Through these collective efforts, individuals build resilience and sustainability, while the community grows stronger and more interconnected. Another example is the rise of cooperative housing, where individuals live together and share resources, responsibilities, and support systems. These communities prioritize collaboration and mutual support, allowing residents to pool their talents and resources to create a more sustainable and supportive living environment. In times of need, residents can rely on their community for help, whether it's in childcare, elder care, or simply offering a listening ear. Reflecting on your own life, consider the communities you are a part of, whether it's family, friends, colleagues, or hobby groups. How do these networks contribute to your ability to handle personal challenges? Perhaps it's the emotional support from a close friend during a difficult time, or the collective wisdom shared in a professional network that helps navigate work-related issues. Recognizing and nurturing these connections can significantly enhance your resilience and provide a sense of belonging and purpose. By embracing the Stoic view on the importance of community, we enrich our lives and enhance our capacity to deal with challenges. As you think about the role of community in your own life, ponder how you might further engage with and contribute to your networks. How can you offer support to others within your community and, in turn, open yourself to receiving support? In embracing the principles of mutual aid and cooperation, we not only build individual resilience but also contribute to the strength and harmony of our communities. By fostering these relationships, we create a supportive environment that empowers us all to face life's challenges with confidence and grace, embodying the Stoic wisdom that emphasizes our interconnectedness and shared humanity. As we draw our exploration of the Stoic mindset to a close, it's worth reflecting on the timeless wisdom we've uncovered. The 10 Stoic Mindset Shifts offer us invaluable tools for facing life's challenges with clarity and composure. By embracing these principles, we not only enhance our resilience but also invite a profound transformation in how we perceive and respond to adversity. From the outset, we examine the power of the dichotomy of control, teaching us to focus on what we can influence and release our hold on what we cannot. Through this practice, we cultivate a sense of inner peace, freeing ourselves from unnecessary worry. Negative visualization reminded us that imagining potential setbacks can prepare us emotionally, reducing the shock of unexpected difficulties and deepening our gratitude for what we currently possess. Voluntary discomfort and acceptance of fate taught us the value of embracing discomfort and impermanence, turning them into opportunities for growth and gratitude. By facing challenges head-on and accepting the inevitable, we build a robust inner strength that enables us to endure with grace and dignity. Living in the present moment anchored us in the here and now, demonstrating how presence can alleviate anxiety and foster a more fulfilling experience of life. Meanwhile, our exploration of cognitive distancing highlighted the importance of observing our thoughts and emotions objectively, allowing us to act with thoughtful deliberation rather than impulsive reaction. Repurposing challenges and maintaining a global perspective encouraged us to see obstacles as stepping stones and to understand our place within the larger fabric of existence. By viewing our struggles as part of a bigger story, we gain perspective and resilience, transforming potential despair into a pathway to growth and understanding. Finally, we discussed the power of community and cooperation, emphasizing how robust networks of relationships can support and uplift us during trying times. By engaging with and contributing to our communities, we reinforce our resilience and foster a collective strength that enhances everyone's capacity to thrive. As we conclude, let's carry forward the wisdom of the Stoics with a quote from Epictetus. "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple yet profound insight encapsulates the essence of the Stoic approach. Our power lies in our responses, not the events themselves. I invite you to reflect on these principles and consider how you might apply them in your daily life. What Stoic mindset shift resonated most with you, and how might it help you navigate future challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire and guide others on their journeys. If you found this exploration of Stoic wisdom valuable, consider subscribing to our channel for more insights into transforming adversity into opportunity. Your engagement helps us build a community rooted in resilience and shared growth. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We look forward to exploring more pathways to wisdom and serenity together.